Breaking news, the shocking terror attack in the south of France.
Here's what we know right now. The death toll stands at 84 after a truck deliberately plowed through crowds of pedestrians following a Bastille Day fireworks display.
2 Americans, a 51-year-old Texas man and his 11-year-old son, are now among the dead.
U.S. sources tell CBS News the suspect has now been identified. We have team coverage for you this morning. CBS News' Ali Bauman is live at the French consulate on Fifth Avenue, but we begin with Andrea Grymes in the newsroom. Andrea.
Brian and Alex, no group has claimed responsibility yet, but U.S. sources tell CBS News the suspect, who is dead, has been identified as Mohamed Louij Boulel. The French president is calling this a terrorist attack, saying this monstrosity was deliberate. The terrifying scene played out on a seaside promenade, frantic people running for their lives. A large white truck driving down the stretch moments before it plowed into a crowd. Witnesses say it drove for more than a mile.
The truck proceeded to run people over, and the sounds were really horrific. You could hear banging sounds as the truck drove over people. As soon as the truck went out of view, we heard a barrage of gunfire, and it sounded like a shooting range.
You can hear police in this video firing their guns, trying to stop the truck. French officials say the driver was killed after an exchange of gunfire with police. The truck's windshield left riddled with bullet holes. Inside the truck, police found a large cache of firearms and grenades. Hundreds of people had just watched a fireworks display to commemorate the French national holiday of Bastille Day. French President François Hollande called it a terrorist act.
The 14th of July, a symbol of freedom, of liberty. Human rights are denied by these fanatics, and France is obviously their target.
Hours after the attack, covered bodies were still in the street. Among the dead, at least 2 Americans from Texas, 51-year-old Sean Copeland and his 11-year-old son, Brody. Again, so far, no group has claimed responsibility, but the French president says the country is under the threat of Islamist terrorism. You'll probably remember there were 2 waves of terrorist attacks in Paris last year. Live in the newsroom, Andrea Grymes, CBS 2 News.